young human calculator who is just 10 years old. Tell me, 26 times 26. 676. Fantastic. 251 times 251. 63,001. Excellent. 12 raised to the power 5. 2,48,832. Marvelous. Wonderful panel of judges, fellow Toastmasters, dignitaries, a very warm good morning.
Good morning.
I have seen such video. In the same fashion, anchor and audience asked him tougher questions on math calculations up to millions, and the boy threw out the answer within 5 seconds. While sitting in my staff room, I saw my colleague Mr. Hanif worried. Later I asked him, "What happened? I have seen you tense in the morning." Do you remember the video? A boy who was giving answer very quickly? Yeah, it was fantastic. After watching the video, I also got inspired by the boy. And in that excitement, I called my own son, who is 13 years old. Tell me, 32 plus 39. And you know, he gave answer also in 5 seconds. But that was wrong. And quickly he changed it. Unfortunately, that answer was also wrong. My excitement was gone. In the whole night, I was just worried about the future of my son. Don't worry. Don't lose your hope. Do you think talent in maths is the ultimate? For an instance, I recall an incident which happened in my neighborhood. A friend of my uncle, Mr. Ravi, who wanted to make his son a cricketer, but was very upset by watching his performance in cricket matches. Because his son was neither a good batsman, nor a good bowler, or a good fielder. Team members were taking him as a burden in the team. Previously, he has seen number of matches where his son performance was not good. Later, he stopped going to see his matches, as he knew watching the matches of his son is just an embarrassment for him. Even sometimes, his fellow cricket players used to make fun in the market. "Uncle, why did you come to see the match yesterday? Your son has hit 5 sixes. The other said, "Why you are not talking about his wickets? He took 6 wickets. As they were making fun of him, teasing him, he was getting irritated, but couldn't say anything because he knew his son is good for nothing in playing cricket. One fine day, some people visited his house and they claimed they were from State Cricket Board. He thought this is a new prank to embarrass him, and they want to take him for the state cricket tournament. But when the guests showed their identities and they said, "Selection committee has visited recent local tournament and they have seen your son's umpiring, his confidence, his honesty, and they believe he has a bright future in umpiring." Ladies and gentlemen, today he is one of the finest umpire in the first class cricket, Mr. Tapan Sharma. There is a talent in every child. Every child is like uncrafted diamond. There is no difference between a rough diamond and a stone. But it is up to us to jump into the gem cutter's role and to see the potential and interest and to make them a fine polished one. Diamond never comes and tells, "I am a diamond." Gem cutter has to observe it and craft it in such a way that it glitters and shines. What top percent performers have given to the world? If you see, most of the discoveries are being made by average or below average people. IITians, IIMs only use these inventions, these theories to make our life easy. only use the things which is invented by a mediocre student. We know there is a merciless and competitive world out there, but in that crazy world, every one of us want to grow rankers and toppers in our homes. Every one of us wants a genius from our children. Doctors, engineers, IITians, nothing less is tolerated. For God's sake, stop rating children. We like to read the story of Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Thomas Alva Edison. But when it comes to our children, we want them to be performer, ignoring their interest and skills. There is a talent in every child. Knowing that tomato is a fruit is knowledge. But not using tomato in a fruit salad is wisdom. Every child has his own capabilities. Parents tend to force their ambitions on the delicate shoulders of their children. It is worse than child labor. Even if you see there is a talent in every creature, but if you test a fish for its flying skills, it will remain a fool on itself. Pamper and nurture what your child is good at. Enjoy and be proud of it. Remember, there is a talent in every child. But if you are unable to find that talent of your child, it's not the failure of your child. It's your failure that you couldn't find that talent. Contest here.